Hi everyone, back to the grind, back to the HSK 7 through 9 grind. We're doing the vocab. I want to finish off Q. So I've given the selection to DeepSeek. These are the sentences from Qi all the way to Tianji. Yeah, so there's a few more in this batch. We'll see how we go. Once we've done Q, I can relax. Q. All right. T is specifically in this collocation here. Tea 也 他喜欢用开水沏茶 yeah to steep tea yeah yeah that's all you need to know about this word tea as far as I know. I'll take a quick look in the dictionary, but I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, the dictionary says 用开水冲泡 and the example is qi cha. Can you qi anything else? Not really. Qi cha, qi xin cha. Don't know what that is. Qi cha, qi. Yeah. So for coffee, well, you can say nong, nong cafe. But I think nong一杯咖啡. You can say this, but usually, or you can use chong cafe. I think this is the strictly correct version. Chong cafe. Tea cha. Tea is steeping. Okay, is that different to pouring? Let's have a look. Tea cha. So here. I don't know. Is it different to making a cup of tea? I don't really know. Honestly, I don't think I even care all that much. Like, it's very specific at this point. Yeah, it's a verb. It's used in this. It's almost like this is a separable verb, really. Qi cha. Yeah, qi bei cha, etc., etc. Anyway, qi. Yeah, so qi is a kind of paint, kind of like lacquer or shellac, something like this. 这扇门需要重新刷漆. Yeah, so here it's kind of unspecific as to what kind of paint it is. Okay, yeah, paint. Okay, 油漆. So this is oil paint. So maybe it contains the qi includes a whole lot. 涂料. Okay, so 涂 is the verb. To paint. To paint, but not to paint a picture, but to paint a wall, right? A little bit different, yeah. You probably already know 画画. The first 画 is a verb meaning to paint a picture. To paint. The second 画 is the picture, is a noun. So 画画, yeah. All right. 油漆层, 涂层 上油漆. Okay, so this is a verb 上. Okay, 用油漆 use it. Yeah, 涂燃料. Yeah, all right. 漆 paint lacquer. So 刷漆. So maybe we can put it in Google image search as well. So this is a noun. Yeah, 漆. Okay, so it's just paint. 油漆 oil-based paint, but this is what I think of when I think of oil-based paint. Yeah. Okay, so 刷漆的 what's tea is jet black. We did that one, didn't we? Okay. 刷漆. Okay. 墙壁油漆 the wall paint. Where does it say 刷均匀? So you paint evenly. 均匀 evenly, homogeneously, right? There's not like a lot of paint here and not much paint there. It's evenly over the walls. Yeah, all right. Oh, this is cha actually, not ka. Yeah, so car is in like 卡车, 打卡. That's a word. That's the same character, but here it's 卡. 卡 is used to mean like it's a verb meaning to choke, I believe. 这张卡 no, this is 卡片. This is a noun. This is the different pronunciation. 被卡在机器里. Oh, the AI is clever, isn't it? This is 卡片. This is 卡, but here it is 卡. Clever girl. Clever AI. It used both of them just to emphasize. So it is choke, but here it's like stuck, blocked. Yeah. 卡住. 卡在机器里. So it's stuck in the machine. That's really clever. It somehow worked out to use both of those. All right. So 卡住. So no. What? 卡住. No. I've always said 卡住. So apparently you can say 卡 as well. 卡. So the other one is 卡脖. Am I wrong? Is it this one? 卡 is strangle, is it? 卡脖子. He's by the throat. Oh, this is a different character. It's a different tone as well. Cha. Okay, cha is used for like pinching things. Cha. What would you cha? I don't know. Use this action for pinching things. I don't know. Cha ziji. Oh, pinch myself. All right. Cha gerbo. Pinch my arm. Yeah, etc. etc. Okay, so cha. All right, we're gonna have to look it up. This is cha, third tone. It could be very similar, just a different. Oh, there's this one. I have encountered that one. Fa cha. This one. Fa cha. Fa cha. This one. Fa cha. A hair clip. Fa cha. So these are fa cha. All right. This is fa dai, right? Not fa cha, but this is fa cha. Fa cha, and I think this one is also a different type of fa cha. All right. All right. Yeah, this one looks like fa dai to me. Not fa cha. It's fa dai. Whoops. I don't want to buy it. It does look pretty. All right, I looked it up in the dictionary. There is, let's go back because it, here, 茶脖子, but the dictionary says 茶 is okay as well. 茶脖子. All right. 茶脖子 is also a thing. It's the same thing, right? 茶脖子. Maybe it looks like it's also figurative. All right. Shall we go through the definitions? It's a bit dark. 1 second. I'll open the curtain. Yeah, the computer automatically records at an appropriate brightness. It just auto adjusts, so it's very hard for the camera to indicate how dark or light it is. All right, 茶. So we're doing 茶, third tone 茶. There are 5 definitions in the dictionary. One is 家在中间不能活动. Okay, so 家在中间, 家. This one, 家, kind of stuck inside something. 茶. So they got 茶课. What is 茶课? 茶课? Jam. Oh, all right. 茶课. Apparently that's a word. 茶课. 鱼刺嗓子里. 嗓子了. 嗓子. So like stuck in your throat. Yeah, these are all transliterations. That didn't really help. Okay, this is it. 茶嗓子. So it's stuck in your throat. What if we put quotation marks? 总像有东西. Okay, 卡嗓子. All right, so what is this? Is some medical information. 喉咙异物感. So you've got a sensation of a foreign object. Yeah, sometimes after you have surgery or something, you can have foreign object sensation. And yeah, it feels like there's something inside you or something. or if there is a foreign object in you, like you got some sort of medical device, medical implant, yeah, you can have foreign body sensation as well. Okay. 总像有东西卡嗓子. So it always feels like there's something in my throat, blocking my throat or obstructing my throat. All right. So that's number one. So that's what I thought it meant. Ka, so obstruct. And that's what I thought the AI came out with. Ka, I thought it was cha. This one, stuck, wedged, blocked. Yeah. So I thought this was cha. But maybe you can also call it ka. Okay, 卡在机器里. I think that's 卡. All right. Number two is 为收入或检查警备而设置的关口. Oh, this is a choke point. 关口梗哨. Okay, so 观察观察观察观察观察. Okay, checkpoint. Okay, checkpoint is a better translation. Maybe it stems from choke point, but became like checkpoint. 观察. And the other one is 哨卡. So we did this one, 哨卡. We did 哨 previously as like a sentry. So 哨卡, it would be a, okay. 调查以后. So this is also checkpoints. So literally this, but it's treated as checkpoints. Presumably there's some security guard or something like this. 安全哨卡, 调查, 调查. All right, 哨卡, 调查. All right, a little tricky. All right, number three. Okay, 压东西的器具. So that is the hair one. 发卡. So this is 发卡, hair clip. So it says it's used for 加in things, right? 加, it 加s, so press from both sides. So like a clip. Yeah, so 发卡. What other chas are there? Hair clip. I don't know. Like binders or something? Cha. That didn't help. Yeah, this is cards. Fa cha. Probably other chas, but I don't care enough to go into that. Number four is a verb. 把人或财物留住不放. Okay, 阻挡, 阻碍. Okay, so we're blocking something from making forward progress. Okay, 卡住不放. 卡住不放. 不放. 卡住. Not 卡住, 卡住. Oh, okay, also, the jam, choke, clutch. 我们的眼睛上方被卡住了. I got jammed just... Alright, that's what it says. I don't know what it means. I got jammed just above my eyes. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense in English nor Chinese. 卡住. I'm saying 卡住. You can't stop me. 这个抽屉动不动就卡住. Okay, so 抽屉 is a drawer. 动不动, yeah, this represents like, it's kind of equivalent to like at the drop of a hat or something like this. What do they translate it to? Oh, they use that. Yeah, so it's like it very easily becomes la. In this case, it very easily becomes 卡住, stuck. I presume dongbudong is part of the HSK grammar somewhere, but I don't study HSK grammar. I don't know. It's just part of studying everything else. 他出不去，我被卡住了。哦，我出不去 I can't get out. 我被卡住了 I'm stuck. This sounds like a C3PO quote. I'm stuck. I can't get out. I am malfunctioning. 救命！我被卡住了 Help! I'm stuck. 我被卡住了 All right. 我被卡住了我没有被卡住了 All right. 卡得很紧卡得很紧卡得很紧 Stuck. Very tight. 卡得很紧 Yeah. I feel like you could use 卡 here as well. Anyway, number 5, also a verb. 用手的虎口紧紧按住 What is 虎口 Not this 虎口 Not this 虎口 That's 虎口 right? 虎口 Tiger mouth. What is a tiger mouth? Dangerous place. 用手的虎口 The web between the thumb and the forefinger of a hand? What? This is my 虎口 Why? Why is this a 虎口 Alright, that's a 虎口 I had no idea. 虎口 How's your 虎口你的虎口最近怎么样 Okay, so 虎口 So, okay, 用手的虎口紧紧按住 So I'm pressing with this. Alright. Okay. 卡签 is it? Well, 卡签 or 卡签 Calipers. Okay. Calipers. Some sort of plying style. Okay, this is 卡签, is it? 卡签 Yeah, so this is calipers, right? Yeah. 下拖 also is both a noun and a verb. So the verb is to brake. So to brake your car, to brake as in to decelerate and come to a stop or whatever. But also 下拖 can also mean the brakes on a car as a noun. Okay, so 卡签 sorry. 钱 sorry. 卡钱 so this is 卡钱 So I'm not sure if you know how brakes function. I'm not an expert myself. But this is a disc brake system. And when you want to slow down, you put your foot on the brake and these will grasp the disc and slow down the car. All right. They will clutch the disc, right? And stop it spinning, but it's not like instantaneous. Yeah. Okay. So 钱 And if you don't know 钱is the word like pincers or pliers or something. Has the kind of functionality, right? All right, so that's all of them. That's everything in the dictionary. We're now all experts of cha. Okay, next is cha. Oh, okay. Okay, this is pinch. Use a pinching type of action to do something. Let's find another one. What is 掐水? That doesn't make sense. Pinch water. 挑战掐水气球. I don't know what that means. Some kind of, I don't know, challenge? Okay, well, let's go 掐. Sides is it 联赛? 联赛? Or 赛? You just say 赛, is it? 赛? Oh, 掐赛. Sai is cheek. But no one is saying sai. Oh, this is cha sai. All right. Anyway, this is what I think cha sai would look like. Cha sai. All right. This is cha bozi. Yeah. Okay, they're obviously acting. Yeah, this is The Simpsons. Yeah, this was when we were young. Cha bozi. Why you little? Oh, cha sai. No, cha bozi. All right. Wait, he's doing his own neck, right? 他自己的脖子. Okay. Okay, so mostly it's this, but what else can be charred? Oh, he's charred 自己的脖子 as well. Ah. Presumably it's some sort of metaphor. Okay. What things can be charred? I need to autocomplete to give me a suggestion. 掐住,掐死. 断. Let's go 掐断. 断. So, I don't know what this is. 手拿掐断. Cut off. Okay, 掐断香烟. So this is like broken cigarettes. They've been like, I don't know, broken using the hands or a playing type action. Let's not go into politics. 掐断. It's like pinched off or something like this. Right. 掐断. 印度宣布掐断巴基斯坦水源. Oh, it's disconnecting Pakistan's water. All right, we ended up in politics, but all right. Yeah, let's not go down this rabbit hole. All right. All right. That is 掐. What else do we need to know about 掐? 用拇指和另一个指头节制按或截断. So we're using this kind of action, but it could be with other fingers. It's very specific. This kind of pinching action to apply pressure or snap off something. 用指甲按 the fingernail to push. So 掐花. Okay, 掐花. 掐花. Okay, so this is to pinch. Oh, this is to break off even a flower. Why is it not Jai? That's another character, right? This one. Yeah, it's 掐花 to pick flowers. But would it not be Jai Hua? Yeah, I think it's Jai Hua to pick flowers. Jai Hua. All right. Sorry, what's next? 掐. Okay, 掐断 we saw. Number 2. 用手的虎口. What is 用手的虎口紧紧按住. Okay, 掐住了. Oh, okay, so this is choking. Okay, 掐住了. And number 3 is a measure word. 拇指和另一只手指间相对握指的数量. Okay, 一掐小白菜. It's a quantity that is countable on the fingers. So this is just blowing my mind. Oh, a pinch. All right, a pinch of salt. Yeah, kind of makes sense. But maybe it's imported from English or something like this. Small quantity of something. Oh, that's it. We've done them all. Oh, 掐算. There's a word 掐算. I don't know this one. 掐算. Oh, count on one's fingers. Okay, so the pinch represents a small quantity, and 算 is like do calculations or something. 掐算. All right. Is there not another word for this? I recall. Count on fingers. That's not how you spell fingers, but you get the idea. Is 掐算. Finger counting. Okay, all right. That is a word, I believe, but all right, let's move on. Okay, next is 恰的好处, very common 成语. We already know 恰. I think, which one did we do? 恰如此类. No, 恰如此, I forget. 恰, oh, 恰如其分. This one, 恰如其分. Yeah, I get them mixed up sometimes. 诸如此类. 诸如此类. All right, they're all like this. 诸如此类, or yeah, and the rest. But 恰如其分 we study. 恰如其分. Too many words. 慈山慈海, 对不对? All right, 恰如其分. So, okay, this is 恰到好处, 恰到好处. So it's 恰当恰的恰. 恰当, sort of appropriate. 恰当, appropriate. I think it's this one, 恰当 fourth one. So 恰到好处, it's so appropriate, it's kind of perfect. 好处 is kind of like a word in itself. This one. 恰到好处. Yeah, just right, just perfect. All right. 开的玩笑，恰到好处。活跃了气氛. All right. So he made a very good joke, very appropriate joke. And everyone, haha, 大笑. They all had a bit of a giggle, had their giggle. Yeah, not really in the dictionary. Let's move on. 千, all right. So 千 represents changes over a period of time. Yeah, you probably know 变迁, and 迁移, and there's one for migration. What is it? Migration. 移图. Sorry, 迁徙. Where did that come from? 迁徙, migration. All right. So those are the words, but 迁 Mushish changed. Yeah, okay. 这家公司准备迁到新地址. Okay, so this is to permanently move to a new location. 迁, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit more formal than 搬. Yeah, 准备搬到新地址. I think you can say that, but yeah, 变迁. This is the vicissitudes of life. Like you often talk about like 随着时间变迁, maybe not. 这是时间的变迁. But oh yeah, you can say 随着时间的变迁. This is like the changes that accompany time over time. The changes over time. 生活的变迁. 生活的变迁. The vicissitudes of life, the ups and downs, the swings and roundabouts of life, that sort of thing. Yeah, and 迁移, this is migrating, isn't it? So we saw 迁徙, but 迁移, migrate. This is human migration, not animal migration. There's another word for maybe it's 迁徙. Migration. Migratory animals. 候鸟, yeah. Is it 迁后? Yeah, what is it? 迁 migration, but in the context of animals. Maybe it is this one for animals. It's a different word for animals, migratory animals like ducks and penguins and whatever, turtles. Human, let's put human migration. Yeah, okay, so 人类迁徙, human migration. so 迁移 is both a 迁移迁徙 can be human migration and let's say duck migration. But also 迁移. Let's ask the AI. What words relate to migration in for humans and non-humans ducks? Yeah. So 迁移 for general relocation people 迁徙. So you can use 迁徙. Sorry, not 迁徙. Yeah, so there's another character that looks very similar, doesn't it? I believe they have some like historical I believe they have some historical connection, these two characters. 代图. Oh, 代图. That's not a good word, but all right, that's the character. Okay. 习, 图. They look very, very similar. Oh, the top is different. The top right is different. Oh, wow. No wonder I get them mixed up. All right. 迁徙, migrate. All right. So you can use this for ducks, birds, 迁移 for humans. It can be used for human migration as well. All right. But 迁徙 is for ducks, birds, etc., etc. All right. All right. What else do we need to know? I'll look it up in the dictionary. There are 3 definitions in the dictionary. Let's take a quick look. 迁, okay, 搬家, 转换居住, 办公地点. All right, so we're moving either where we live or a workplace. Okay, 迁居, 迁移. Okay, 迁居 we didn't see. 迁居, 迁居. So 迁居 move house. Right. Number 2, 变动改变. Okay, 建议4000. 建议4000 the 成语. 建议4000. Okay, 建议. So 建 to see, e is different. So think about 10 changes. I don't know. Loving fads and novelty. Oh, okay. So, okay. So no. So it's you see something, e is different or novel in this case, and your thinking changes. Yeah. So it's like, oh, they're doing it that way. I'll do it that way, kind of thing. Never satisfied with what one has. Okay. 建议4000. All right, interesting. All right, 变迁 we saw. 变迁. Yeah, this is changes, right? Or usually long term and like, I don't know, usually longer term changes, at least from my experience. I'm not 100% sure if there are exceptions, but let's not get too strict. Number 3 is 书面语. 官职调动. So some sort of official 调动 mobilization. 昨天, 升迁. That character I don't recognize. Okay. 昨天. 昨天? Demoted. Really? 书面语. 升迁. Wait. The opposite of 升 is 降, right? Not 昨. So is there a 右迁? I don't know. It sounds logical. Just a jump to the right. And then a step to the left. No, I got it back to jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And bring your knees in tight. Okay, 低迁. Yeah, I don't know. I don't recognize this character. I'm going to have to look it up. Yeah, this is the word in the dictionary. 折迁. Banishment. All right. You are banished. Okay. Maybe a more common word would be, okay, 折ju. 折ju. Yeah, this hasn't come up in my studies. Sometimes characters are so rare they just don't come up. All right, I think we're done. I don't think we need that third one. So 变迁 and 迁移. Oh yeah, wait, 迁移魔化, that's a different one, isn't it? Yeah, this is 前, different one. 迁移魔化, it's not that character. 前, this is kind of like implicit or under potential. 迁移魔化. 迁移, this one, this. Changing behind the scenes. Yeah, 迁移魔化. Some kind of imperceptible influence, such as a teacher on a student, that sort of thing. That's a different character. All right. Anyway, okay. 变迁 and 迁移, 迁徙 seem to be the relevant words. The rest don't seem all that important. All right. 迁, okay. So this originally came from like divination, right? And now it kind of refers to signing your name or signatures and things like this. It can also refer to things like bookmarks. So, okay. 现在合同位为末尾 I don't know, extremity. So at the end of the contract, 签上你的名字 sign your name. 签上你的名字签 yeah, so 签 so get this and you shake it and a stick falls out and that is your divination. This. That's my understanding. It comes from ancient China. I think it's still sort of done now. I'm not sure what the current status is. Yeah, you can do it in like games and things like this. In Genshin Impact, you can do this. In what is it? Inazuma. In Genshin Impact, in Inazuma, you can get your fortune told. Is it fortune or divination? Maybe it's divination. A little bit different. Yeah. So, Danbu. This is fortune telling, is it? So what is? Oh, it's something like drawing of lots. What's this one? 抽签. This one. Perform divination with sticks. 抽签. Okay, so Janbu seems to be the fortune telling. You will marry a very handsome man. That kind of fortune telling. And 抽签, yeah, so you kind of end up with a stick out of this barrel. And it predicts whether or not you will have a bumper harvest or something like this. That's my understanding. It's a little bit different. All right, 抽签. Now, okay, so 签 签名 is your signature. Yeah, signature, blah, blah, blah. 签名, 签字, kind of similar, isn't it? I don't know what the difference is. 签字. I don't know, maybe if your signature is made from Chinese characters, you should use this one? I don't know. 签字. And what else do we know? Oh, there's 签证, isn't there? This is a visa. Yeah. How did 签end up in this one? I don't know. 签, yeah. And the other one, 书签. This one, 书签. This is a bookmark, 书签. Yeah, so you put a bookmark in a book so you know where you're up to. Do I have an example at hand? Oh, I do. I have one. This is a random book I borrowed from the library. Oh, I'm using someone's business card as my 书签. 以什么? Business card. I know this one. 名片. Is it 名片? Yeah. 以名片为签书. Yeah. So I use a business card as a bookmark. Just some random book I borrowed from the library. It's actually kind of interesting. It turns out it's a web novel. So if you Google 秘境一, you can go and read it if you like. Oh, actually, I've got it at hand. So here, I also read the web version. All right. Why is qian in qianzheng? Why is qian in qianzheng? I don't know. What's this? Qianfa, to issue a document. Ah, so there is a verb version of qian, is there? Oh, we know that one, to sign. Sorry, why are there two entries here? Oh, there's different traditional characters. Oh, label. Okay, 标签, 标签. 标签 is like bookmark, but in the sense of like you bookmark a web page, right? Oh, tab. Bookmark. No, bookmark. Oh, 标记 is bookmark. No. Now I'm making myself very confused. Honestly, I bought this computer in China. I can literally just look at the screen. I'm in a browser. It literally says 其他书签 on my screen right at the moment. Can I show you? Maybe I can show you. It's kind of, yeah, here. Can you see that? 其他书签. Yeah, so other bookmarks. So yeah. I don't need to look it up in a dictionary. There it is. It's really I don't know, it feels really worthwhile studying when you go, oh, there it is. So bookmark for internet is also 书签, and also for physical books. That's where I'm up to. I haven't read very much of this book yet. I'm not sure if I will. I tend to get into like 20 pages and then go, yeah, I don't know. It's enough. Like you read the first 20 pages of 10 books. Yeah, it's interesting. You still get lots of reading. That's kind of my style. I don't know. Does that indicate a lack of attention span? Let's not go there. We saw 签发. This one I don't know. 签发 as to issue. Oh, okay. To sign an issue. 发 is issue here. Okay, so sign an issue officially. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at the dictionary. Did we get it all? Maybe not. 10. There are 6. This is the Chinese hand sign for 6. The 手势, 6手势, right? I don't know. All right. So number 1 is 亲自写姓名或画符号. Okay, so you're writing your name or drawing a symbol, 符号. Okay, so 签名, 签字. All right, we saw that, not a problem. And that is a verb. Okay. Number 2, 用竹子或木材削成的带尖的小细棒. Okay, so it's this one we didn't cover. 牙签. This one, toothpick. So this 签 here is like, it's like this sort of thing, but something in that ballpark, right? Toothpick. 牙签, 牙线, dental floss. Oh yeah, makes sense. Dental string. All right. No, it's 线. Maybe it's dental line. All right. 牙签. I have encountered it, but all right. It doesn't come up very often in real life. 竹签. What is 竹签? Bamboo 签. 竹签. Oh, it's just bamboo skewers, bamboo sticks. Okay. 竹签. All right, 竹签, as opposed to, is it 钢签? It's a different 签 though. This one. The steel skewer. So this is different, isn't it? But yeah, 羊肉串. So I thought these are this 烧烤 贴签. Oh, okay. 贴签. So it's here. There it is. 贴签. This is the character we're studying. There it is. 贴签. So we've got 竹签 is bamboo skewer and 铁签 is, well, literally iron skewer, but I presume iron is like used like generically for metal. Yeah, 钢签, I see this one. 钢签羊肉串. Yeah, so you see this on signage and things. Maybe I can show you. Yeah, so here's a photo. Yeah, I take photos of things and then I label them so that when I go, oh, where did I see that character? Here it is. Yeah. All right. So anyway, Lanzhou 牛肉面. So Lanzhou is a city in China noted for its, well, usually for la mian. Yeah, Lanzhou also noted for having lots of Muslims. Okay, Qingzhen is halal. So this is a halal restaurant. 西北特色小吃. So Northwest 特色 speciality 小吃. 小吃 is kind of like snack, but it's somewhere between snack and meal. So it refers to things like fried rice, fried noodles, dumplings sometimes, that sort of thing. It's not snack in the sense of junk food. That's 零食. 零食 is junk food, like I don't know, crisps and whatever. Okay, 烧烤拌面. Yeah, you probably know some of these, but 钢签羊肉串. So we saw that on Google image search, and 麻辣烫. Okay, 麻辣烫. This is hot pot 麻辣烫. No, it's 麻辣烫. Not, yeah, kind of like a hot pot. I don't know how to describe it. You select the things to put into your soup, and then the person makes the soup. The cook makes the soup, and you have soup. 麻辣烫. So hence why I take photos of things. Yeah. So that was an example of 钢签. 钢签 is here, but okay, we can also call it 铁签. So iron qian, but it's a different qian. This qian and this qian are different. Okay. All right. That was number 3. No, that was number 2. Number 3 is 作为标志用的小条儿. Okay, so this is bookmark and that sort of thing. Oh, 标签 and 书标, 书签. 标签. What is 标签? This is just the label, right? Okay, 标签 label. Okay, so 标签, so label on a product or item or something, so you can easily identify it and distinguish it from other things. And 书标, no, 书签, I always get this wrong. 书签, where is it? Have we searched it already? Yeah, 书签. 书签. They're pretty 书签, aren't they? 书签. All right. That's number 3. Number 4. 粗略的缝合起来. So it's like coarsely suturing something together. I don't know this one. 千贴边. What does that mean? 千贴边. I don't know what to think about this. Sorry, where is the character? 签字的签. Yeah. 签. That's what's in the dictionary. 贴签. Is it? I don't know what it is. Some sort of like sticky attachment to something or other. What if we get rid of this? Or what if we put this first? 贴签. 贴签图片. I got no idea what this is. All right, it's a thing. 把裤子牵上. Oh, that's a verb. So 牵上. It's not sign, it is sew together your trousers. Yeah. So my dictionary includes 把裤子牵上 as an example for 牵. Can you expand on this particular usage? Yeah. So you're not signing the trousers, you're repairing them or mending them. Yeah. So that's the normal meaning. This is an obscure, rare meaning. No, 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 no. No, it's something like a darn or mend through a suture-like action. All right. All right. So the AI does not concur. All right. The AI has basically read everything, and if it's going, nah, then I'm gonna go nah as well because that's got to be low priority then. OK，就是用于占卜和赌博的小竹片和细棍，上面刻有文字符号。OK, yeah, so 抽签 we saw, but I'll flash it on the screen again. 抽签, that's just the dictionary definition of 抽签, or the 签 in 抽签. 抽签 is a verb, 签 is the stick, right? And six is a verb. 简要的写出意见或要点. Okay, 签成, 签注. So it's a verb. 签成, 签成, petition. I did not know this usage. And 签注意的签注, endorsement. Olympic permit. 这份签注. 百度签注. So Baidu is the search engine, right? LinkedIn. No, it's Baidu. All right, it's a thing. I'm just going to make a mental note that it exists, but I don't think it's top priority because I don't recall ever seeing it before. All right, time for a little rest. All right, next is 前辈. So 前辈are your like predecessors, right? Or your elders. 前辈. So this is with respect to time. Okay. 这位前辈在工作中给了我们很多指导. Yeah, so elder, yeah. How do we explain this? So in a family, it's like your parents, grandparents, etc. In a workplace, it's someone who has more experience. So then, so maybe, yeah. So let me just check. So in a family that are older people, right? Parents, grandparents, parents, grandparents, and people whose experience you want to draw from. And in a workplace, the age is not the key factor, it's more experience, right? Yeah, so someone who is younger than you but may have worked at a place for longer. Yeah, all right. So 前辈, people who are older than you. Oh yeah, unkies. Unkies. Oh, I feel like I want to unkies. I feel like that should be a word now. I mean, the hybrid word of uncle and aunt merged into one, unkies. That really should be a word. I feel like I've just coined a word, unkies. Your unkies. Or your auntles. Or which one should it be? Auntles. Unkies. Which do you prefer? Unkies or auntles? I like making up words. Anyway, okay, you respect them because they're older, they have lived longer, and therefore they have a greater, I don't know, a greater time to have life experiences in. I ended a sentence with a preposition there. Okay, anyway. Qianbei in a workplace, yeah. So a 25-year-old worked for 5 years is a Qianbei, 40-year-old, yeah. So it's a little bit, yeah. So in the workplace, it's workplace seniority. And what's the antonym? Qianbei. I don't think it's Houbei. Oh, maybe it's Houdang. What's the antonym for Qianbei? Yeah. It is Houbei. Oh, Houbei, younger generation. This is in a family though, isn't it? And workplace. Oh, Houbei. It is Houbei. 我们要照顾好后辈, the younger generation. This is very abstract, isn't it? This isn't talking about in the family. This is like society. Oh, no, it is saying in a family. The younger generation. Well, the younger generation in English represents the entire generation. So in Chinese, is this just like the kids of the family? I don't know. 作为前辈，我有责任指导后辈。晚辈. Oh yeah, this one I've encountered. 晚辈, younger generation. 晚, so they come later. Okay, those who came after. 晚, later generation, subsequent generation. 后代, this one. This is descendants. Yeah, so like, I don't know, descendants of Genghis Khan or something. 后代. But also your children, grandchildren, and so on. 新手, newbies. Yeah, there's also 菜鸟, 菜鸟, rookie. Vegetable bird. All right, anyway. 年轻人, youth. All right, so Houbei is the opposite. All right. No, I thought it. Anyway. Okay, next is, well, 千变万化. So we've gone through enough Chongyu to be able to sort of guess what this means, even if you don't know what it means. When you see large numbers like this, regardless of what numbers they are and whatever, it means a lot of, and then you take the word using the other characters, and it's a lot of that. A lot of 变化, a lot of changes. Yeah, there you go. 天空中的云彩, 千变万化. The clouds in the sky have changed a lot. All right. I don't think that's the greatest example of all time. It's just a tribute. But all right. Sorry, I'm going back to qian. There was one other word we missed. Tianjiu. This is very important, actually. Tianjiu. It's like yield or concede or something like this. Tianjiu, make a concession. Yeah. 你们必须学会互相迁就. The kind of give and take, like mutually, like make concessions for the other party. 你要是太迁就, if you're excessively conceding everything, 这些孩子他们永远会尊敬你, 不会尊敬你, they'll never respect you if you're too soft. Yeah, 迁就. Anyway, I forgot that one last time. Actually, 签 has two more we should add. 签订. 签订. So this is that thing. 签订. Okay, so to agree and sign. Okay. 签订条约 to sign a treaty. 签订合同 to sign a contract, etc. What is 签署? This is a verb to sign, right? Qian by itself, you can use it by itself. Qianming is to sign your name. So qian le ming, right? Yeah, so qian can be a verb meaning to sign, as in to sign one's name. And qianzheng, what was this one again? Oh, there was something here, wasn't there? I forget why it was. It was like authorized or something. Tianzi. Okay, that's it. All right, next is tiancai. Not exactly sure what it means, but tian is money and cai pertains to finances. So it's probably something along something along the words of wealth, along the lines of wealth or something in that ballpark. Tiancai. 钱财固然重要，但健康更重要。Wealth, money, yeah, all right, that's not a problem. 牵 is it third tone chua? This is to get dragged into something. Something you don't want to get dragged into. 牵 or it can also be like involved in. 牵 implicated, yeah. Usually you don't want to be in this. 这件事牵扯到很多人的利益。Yeah, 牵扯。Yeah, it's kind of get involved in or 如果他不想让警察牵扯进来 you don't want the police to get involved, or if she doesn't want the police to get involved, 那是他自己的事。Okay, this whole thing is 他自己的事。All right. 这里面牵扯许多大问题。Okay, so this has involved many big problems. 由他负责考虑他这个决定会牵扯那些sorry 牵扯那些问题会牵扯 It's not exactly what I was thinking. My understanding is imprecise. So let's delve into this one. All right. 牵扯 it's in the dictionary. It's defined as 牵连有联系 So what is 牵连? It's just connected, isn't it? Implicate. Except unlike 联系means it's like connected. 牵连 to link together has an agent, so you can link together two things. So it's a deliberate action. All right. Okay, 不要牵扯更多的人 don't get more people involved. 牵扯更多的人 Yeah. 牵扯进来 I feel like this is dragged into. 牵进 is this a word? I think it's a word, right? Maybe it's 牵入牵扯牵引牵手牵挂no 马被牵 Oh, this 牵 is lead like so you're leading a horse maybe by reins or whatever 进了院子里 Okay, so this is not a word 牵 and 牵入 is this a word 被牵入室内 Not really a word in itself. The dogs were dragged on the lead. All right. So what is dragged into? 扯到 dragged into. Okay. Yeah, 卷入 maybe it doesn't have a yeah 拖入 This is literally dragged in. The English is figurative. The Chinese is literal. 陷入 Okay, so maybe it doesn't translate very easily because it's abstract in English. All right. 牵扯 So I think I need a hand with 牵扯 but before we ask the AI, let's have a look. 拉引领之连带连累 They're the definitions of 牵 kind of like drag pull. Can you help me out with 天卓? These, I understand it's normally a negative thing. Sorry, my mic is doing its thing. I hope I haven't made lots of noises. All right. Yeah, usually is negative or burdensome. All right. Intro. All right, maybe I'll just, can you give me 10 examples, no English nor P? Let's just have a quick read. 这件事牵扯了太多无辜的人, but it involved too many innocent people. Yeah. Right? 无辜, innocent in the sense of no blame, no fault, not in the sense of innocent in a court of law. 牵扯. All right. 我不想被牵扯进他们的家庭矛盾里. Oh, okay. 牵扯进. I don't want to get dragged into their domestic quarrel. So this one is the one I should use for dragged into. 牵扯进. Okay. Police dragged into this thing. 牵扯进了这场吵架. 争吵, sorry. This quarrel, dragged into this quarrel. 就会牵扯进更多的精力. Oh, so this is a positive one, right? Alright. 这个贪污案牵扯出好几名高官. Yeah, so this is a case of embezzlement or fraud or corruption. Yeah, implicated many high-level officials. Okay, 这个他的工作牵扯到很多机密信息, so it involves much. So it's secret information or private secret information. So like at a company, you have 机密, like corporate secrets and so on. Secrets, but yeah, not in the sense of 秘密. I don't want to tell you. It's in stuff like I don't know, your company secrets that if you tell your competitor, you will, I don't know, lose money, I guess. 牵扯. Why did you write 牵扯 every time? 牵扯. 别把其他人牵扯进来，这是我一个人的错. Okay, don't drag other people in. It's my like my personal problem. 一个人. It's my problem, not their problem. 感情的事一旦牵扯利益就很难纯粹. So emotions, the moment 利益 would be benefits, like financial benefits usually, are dragged into it. It's very hard to remain pure, 纯粹, unadulterated. 这个决定牵扯到整个公司的未来. So the decision involves the entire company's future. So this is fairly neutral. Okay. 他被无端, I don't know what 无端 is. Not extreme. Oh, no reason. What? 他被无端牵扯进一场纠纷，耗费了大量精力. Okay, so he, for no reason, was dragged into 纠纷 is yet another word for dispute. Someone's arguing, spent a lot of spirit and energy, I don't know. 两个项目互相牵扯，导致进度都变慢了. Okay. So two items were, I don't know, interrelated, and it resulted in progress slowing down. Presumably, like one could not proceed because of the other, and this one could not proceed because of that one, and they kind of just came to an impasse or something. 听力历史遗留问题往往牵扯 多方利益 the historical 遗留问题 historical leftovers 遗留 yeah, so it's not just people making objective assessments about history, it's people have their own interests, I guess. All right, 天说. So it's dragged into, and if you want to say dragged into very much like English, 天说进, 天说进. All right. Is there anything else we need to know? There's quite a lot of words with this one. Okay, 天说. I'll just give you some that I've studied. 天说 involves 天说 implicated. 天说很多人 that sort of thing. All right. And 天智. This is curb. This one I like that one. So curb like illegal trades or something like this, etc., etc. Right. But let's not go too far down that rabbit hole. 天成, forward force. I'm not entirely sure. 他的去工作 no 辞去工作 quit his job 去追求更好的前程 all right, so 前 can pertain to your future, in this case the future course. He wants to go on a different, I don't know, course in life. 前程 forward course. Oh, okay, so it's career specific. 前程 one second, I need to look this up. The dictionary says, yeah, it can mean 前途, like the road ahead kind of thing. 前程万里. Okay, so that's just a lot of road ahead. 就学职公民职位. Okay. Why does it say 就学? In the old days, I think it still means this. But anyway. 天成. So this 天 pertains to being pious or devout in your religion. 虔诚, so I think this is just pious. 虔诚的在佛像前祈祷. So she piously prayed in front of the Buddha's statue. 虔诚, yeah. So you're devout. Oh, 谦 is second tone. Okay, sorry, it doesn't come up very often. 谦, act with reverence. Oh, okay. Not exactly what I was thinking. So 谦. All right, so 虔心 is a word apparently. Devotion, reverence, 我虔信一片的分享 for my piety. 前进 so pious respect or something like this, reverent. Yeah, 不前进人的指望 the hypocrite or non-pious, the disbeliever. 前进的人, all right, the devout, presumably Jew in this case. And 前奉. Sorry, no. 奉献的奉. 前奉. It's in the dictionary, but it's not in the dictionary not in the one on the screen. I don't think it's that important. All right, let's move on. Yeah, so 虔诚, so second tone. 虔诚, pretty rare, kind of devout. So you describe someone as like a devout Muslim. 虔诚的, 基督徒, so devout Christian, devout worshipper, Muslim. Devout Muslim, I think this one. I don't think I'm making this up. I might be. That's a translation. 变成是阿拉伯文. Oh, it comes from Arabic. Okay, 伊哈辽苏. Is that? I don't know what that means. Okay, but anyway. You can say this, right? 虔诚的人, 虔诚的 Muslim, 更虔诚的 Muslim, 虔诚的 Muslim, 更虔诚的基督教徒, a devout Christian. Yeah, 虔诚的基督教徒 etc. All right. So I think it only applies in religious contexts. I don't think outside religion. All right. Okay. So you know what I said about large numbers appearing in Chengyu? So you kind of ignore the values and just think it means a lot of. 天方百计. So feng, I guess feng is feng and ji is 计划, I guess. 天方百计. Lots of plans. 1,000 ways. Oh, feng will be 方法 then. Plans. Yeah. So you have lots of ways of doing things. 他千方百计地想要解决问题. So he's thinking of all sorts of ways to resolve the problem. 千方百计. That's quite a common Chongyu actually. 潜伏. I presume it means, no, I'm not sure. 潜伏. Is it just ups and downs? I'm not sure. 猫潜伏在草丛中. Oh, all right. Where were we? Sorry. Got interrupted by lunch. Okay. 潜伏. 潜伏. Yes, I'm not sure. 猫潜伏在草丛中，等待老鼠出现。This is something like lie in ambush or lie hidden under the grass in the shrubbery. Wait in ambush. Concealed. 潜伏. 埋伏. 埋伏 is this one. Oh, so 埋伏 is ambush. So there's a fu in this one as well. All right. So 潜伏, concealed, covered up. I'm not sure. Is it necessarily an ambush? 潜伏 latent, concealed. Okay. 潜伏在水面下. 潜伏着大灾难. 哦，可能潜伏着 potentially. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Is that legit? Potentially. 潜伏着 like hidden disaster. Maybe. Seems the grammar is a little bit different to what I was expecting. 一直潜伏到轮船驶出码头. So you're hiding on the 轮船. 轮船's like steamer, steamship. Why is it steam? I don't know. 轮 is wheel. 各种隐私问题潜伏在每个角落. All right. So I need to look at this. Right. Dictionary says 隐藏, so hidden, concealed, and 埋伏. So we just saw that ambush. Okay, 潜伏期 is their example, but I don't know, is that important? 潜伏期. What is this? Incubation period of a disease. Oh, wow. Incubation period for a disease is this one. So it's like, okay, so you catch the cold and then a few days later you get sick. And that's the incubation period. 潜伏期. 潜伏期. All right. All right, let's get the AI to give us some help here. Hi, can you help me out with the word-specific grammar for this one? Yeah. Okay, so incorrect this, correct this. 音符在草丛中. This is like a shrubbery or something. Underbush. Okay. 潜伏敌人后方. Oh, that's incorrect. 潜伏于敌人后方. So sort of concealed, waiting in ambush. 士兵潜伏在树林里. 病毒已经潜伏在体内多年. All right. 潜伏在潜伏了3天3夜. Okay. And 潜伏2周后才会出现. 潜伏在平静的表面上. 潜伏在这个城市里. 潜伏着一种莫名的感控. 潜伏期很长. All right, so this is a word. 潜伏期. okay, so let's talk about object. Where does the object where do the objects go? So one entity is doing the concealing and another is being concealed. 士兵潜伏在树林里. So we put the 潜伏在树林里, which means so the person being concealed is concealed by the trees or the forest. All right. OK， 他把逃犯隐藏在地下室里，母亲把孩子藏在身后。But what about that example we had here? This one. I saw this. Oh. The grammar here is different. Okay, 潜伏至 looking. Okay, so this is the opposite grammar or something. 潜伏至大灾难 that conceals a big disaster or lurks a big disaster. 潜伏在 yeah. So these are backwards. 士兵潜伏 soldier lurks blah blah blah. 潜伏至 yeah. So can you give me 10 diverse examples sentences for 潜伏 please? 间谍潜伏在这座城市已经10年了。So the spy is concealed in the city. 危机往往潜伏在繁荣的表象之下。表象 outward appearance. So crises are often concealed in complicated 繁荣 or booming, prosperous. So underneath boom indicators of prosperity or something like this. 他的身体里潜伏着一种罕见的病毒. So his body is or inside his body. This is almost like 存在着. It doesn't take a subject. Because this is a prepositional phrase. It's not the li. Actually, no, inside his body that could be the subject. 潜伏着一种罕见的病毒。几名便衣警察 plainclothes police officers 在潜伏在酒吧周围。So they're kind of concealing themselves around a bar 等待毒贩出现 waiting for drugs to be peddled. 这种恐惧感一直潜伏在他的内心深处从未消失。So some sense of dread is lurking in the deep recesses of his heart. All right. 触 right? 触击 right? 触 sniper. Okay. 狙击手 the sniper. 狙击手 I don't know this word. Well, I know now. 在一片废墟中潜伏了整整一夜。All right. So 潜伏了 concealed for a full night. 改革初期许多矛盾还潜伏着没有暴露出来。Okay, so the reform left lots of 矛盾. Here it means contradiction, but here it's more like problems. Left them concealed. 在这片荒野潜伏求生而不被发现。 Okay. 说明他经验丰富，能者。Okay, so he's able to kind of conceal himself in the wild and live and without being discovered, and that indicates he has plentiful experience in life, or he has some sort of experience. Yeah, I wouldn't survive in the wild. 灾难来临之前，平静的海面，呃，平静的海面下早已潜伏着巨大的能量。Okay, so when 灾难 so when the disaster before the disaster strikes, the surface of the water, which appears tranquil, conceals a huge quantity of energy. Maybe it's like a tsunami or something. 那只猫潜伏在老鼠洞口附近，一动不动。All right, 一动不动 is motionless. Yeah, right. Was it in this video I said 动不动? It's like at the drop of a hat. 一动不动, not really related despite the similarities. 一动不动 is just very still, not moving an inch, and 动不动 is at the drop of a hat, something happens. Yeah, you quite often 发脾气, lose your temper or get angry. All right, we are going very slowly, I'm afraid. I need to. I don't know. At the same time, I don't want to, I don't know, skip or only dive shallowly into these things. 前赴后继, 前赴后继, right? Okay, so presumably this is directionality. So in front and behind. 赴 means to go somewhere. 继 means to continue. So maybe it's like continue forward or something like this. 革命先烈前赴后继，换来今天的和平。I don't know. 前赴后继 advance dauntlessly in wave upon wave. Oh, okay, so 前 here is the front of like the front wave. Well, I think we're envisaging kind of an army. So some soldiers go first and they get shot, bang, 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 bang. And so once they've gone, the rear comes up and replaces them, so or continues. So the front line goes forward, and afterwards, yeah, it continues. 先烈 would be martyr, is it? Yeah, 先烈. So martyrs of the 革命 revolution. Advance forward and 换来今天的和平. So we're exchanged for today's peace. Okay. This is a new one for me. Yeah, all right, let's continue. We talked about this one already, didn't we? When we talked about cha. Is choking, like on a cherry or something. 炒菜的油烟 or the like oil smoke from frying. 呛得他直咳嗽. Okay, so it caused, yeah. So the smoke from frying vegetables caused her to cough, basically. Caused her to choke and cough. Yeah, that'll do. Tongue here is a cavity. Now there's multiple types of cavities. Yeah. So, okay. Where do I begin? All right. 他用高昂 no 高亢 高亢 I spirited this one 高亢的腔调唱完了整首歌 okay 腔调 all right this didn't really help cavity this one oh maybe there's more to it all right so the most obvious one let's go to Google image search. The most obvious case, I think, is 口腔. So oral cavity. So oral cavity, you'll see signage for this when you go to China. 口腔, you'll see signage. Yeah, 口腔癌. oral cancer, oral cavity cancer. Like, you see it used sort of like dentists as well, right? Yeah, paid. So let's just paid. You see it on signs, huh? What should I call? Uh, 商 not 商店, but whatever. Oh, kind of gave me this. Okay, 口腔. So this would be here. 正大口腔. Yeah, so it's this oral cavity. It's like using oral in the sense of a name or something. Like it represents dentistry. I don't know. Okay, 正大口腔. 正府口腔. Okay, so this is the name of the dentist. So there should be dentist here as well. Yeah, 口腔. 拔下颚口腔. It's the name of this dentist. Here. Stomatology. What is stomatology? I don't know. I don't know this word in English. 口腔学. I don't know. Is that another name for dentistry? Oral medicine or stomatology? Okay, so it's broader than dentistry, is it? All right. 口腔医学. All right. 口腔. Let's see. Here. Dent.shop. 口腔. I don't recognize that character. 护理. 口腔护理. Whoops. Dental nursing. 护理专门店. Okay. Yeah, so you often see it. Oh, here. 顶级口腔. It's dental. Yeah, like when you use dental or oral as the name of like an office or dental office. I think we do the same thing in English as well. 口腔. Okay, so 牙医. Or 牙医学. 牙医学. Dentology. Or there's sorry, 牙医. Oh, 牙医 is a dentist. Sorry, 牙科学. 牙科. Is it 牙科学? Or maybe it says 牙科. 牙科. Okay, 牙科 is the field of study, and 牙医 is the person doing it. All right. How do we get onto this? Oh, because we're talking about cavity. Okay, 口腔. That's the main one. The other one is 胸腔, like thorax, thoracic cavity. All right. I don't even know what that is, but you do encounter it from time to time. Yeah. Okay. So it's this part, but the inside where you keep things. Okay. You keep your lungs, apparently. Is that right? So your lungs are in your 胸腔, your thoracic cavity. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, and your heart. Are those lungs or liver? No, lungs. All right. I'm learning medicine here. All right. What's next? 腔. Yeah, 腔体. Maybe it should be 腔口. No. What is cavity in the sense of like in your teeth? Oh yeah, 洞. A hole. This one. 渠洞. This one. I've definitely seen, but that character is very rare. 渠洞. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. 蛀牙. Oh, 蛀牙. So 蛀is this is an insect that's used in the word for termite, I believe. No. No. 蛀虫. No, it's okay. It's insect that eats into wood. Oh, okay. So a termite is an example of a 蛀虫, but there are other 蛀虫. Okay. So it eats into wood, etc. And you use the same character for eating into your teeth. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. All right. So if I go to the dentist and want to have my 蛀洞 field, I have to learn the word 蛀洞. This is a pretty rare character. Probably the only time I would ever encounter it is going to the dentist. 蛀洞很深. Yeah, I lost one of my teeth to a rather large cavity. Yeah, 蛀牙. Oh, maybe 蛀牙. Oh, this is the tooth, and this is the cavity in the aforementioned tooth. What is a caries? Dental caries. What does that mean? Tooth decay. What is caries? 当中 caries 是从拉丁文个 okay 腐烂 rot. So apparently, I'm learning Latin through Chinese. All right, let's move on. 枪. There's many other types of 枪. 1 second. Yeah, all right. So 枪 in the dictionary, it has 4 definitions. The first one is 动物身体内空的部分. Did you hear that? So it's in an animal. It's a cavity in an animal. And the examples are 口腔 and 胸腔, the 2 I gave already. 乐取新的调子. I don't know. Some 乐取离的调子. Okay, so it's 花腔. It's something, this is a different meaning. What? It's that. Florid ornamentation in opera. All right. That. I don't know what that is. I don't like, wow. All right. And 唱腔. All right. So vocal music in opera. Okay. So sing cavity or singing cavity. What's a pharynx? Oh, yeah. It's this one. Yin, yan. No, yan, second tone. Yan. Yan chang, your pharyngeal or cavity. I don't know. Yan chang. All right, your pharynx cavity, or just yan by itself. All right. And larynx is, I'm not sure. All. All right, all as well. And can you use chang maybe? I don't know. So larynx is for, which one's which? Larynx is for breathing or speaking? I don't remember. Larynx is for speaking, right? Pharynx is for breathing? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You can Google it. All right. All right. So there is. Where were we? Chang. This one. So there is a kind of music thing here going on, which I'm not familiar with. Number 3. 说话的腔调. Okay, so 说话的腔调, it's this character though. 腔调. Tune, melody, accent, tone, elegance, refinement. So not to be confused with 强调, meaning emphasis. 腔调, the tune. Is it like cadence or something? It's accent. 腔调 can mean accent as well. Distinctive way of producing a language. All right. Okay, so the example I have 学生腔调. for a student accent, student tone. And what's the second one? Oh, so it was just 学生腔,学生腔. Uh, it represents the, I don't know, the tone of how a student speaks, I guess. All right, and 南腔北调, 南腔北调. 4 different dialects. So Chang and Diao we saw, right? That's the dialect thing. So from the south and north. Nanchang Bei Diao. Yeah, okay, that's how I speak. Nanchang Bei Diao. I speak with a mixture of accents. Like I grew up in Australia and then I lived in Canada and then I came to China and yeah, you get influence from the internet and all over the place. My father was from England, so have a bit of English influence. So I have a whole hodgepodge of accents, and no real standard accent in any country. 南腔北调, 南腔北调. All right, that's me. All right, and the last one is 话. So 开腔. Not the other 开腔. 开腔 to speak at, to start speaking. 他开腔. 你怎么不开腔? So it's just why don't you start speaking? Not to be confused with this one. 开腔. Why? 开腔. All right. And 打枪. What is 打枪? Not that one. 答案的答. 枪口. Not that 枪口. 口腔. Sorry. 搭枪. So this is answer as a verb to answer a question. What do I usually say? 回复. Oh, no. 回答. 回答. 回答问题. 回答问题. Answer question. 回答问题. Okay, so 搭枪. 搭枪. 没有搭枪. You don't answer. That's another way of... Yeah, so this is... respond, not necessarily answer a question. 但是马丁没有搭枪. All right, that's everything. That's everything we need to know about 枪. All right. Next is 枪毙. So this 枪 here represents a gun. That's how guns function. 枪毙. 毙. Well, it's kind of another word for die. 死. You can see 死 at the bottom there. I don't know the difference really. 枪毙. So presumably you're put to death by a firing squad or something like this. 这个罪犯最终被判处枪毙. Yeah, 枪毙. Execute by firing squad. Well, all right. I mean, it's a word. It's not very like child friendly. I mean, technically, like children could be learning this vocab, but all right. 枪毙. I don't know the difference between this and 词, but yeah, I don't know. 枪毙. I haven't figured it out, but there is this character that's 毙, and it means 词, apparently. I don't know these other ones. 强盗. 盗 refers to like piracy and stealing and things like this. What's the one? 盗 is it, sorry, 主耳? No, something 耳 盗铃. I forget. What was the 成语? Is it 盗铃? 入耳? 入耳? 乳制 入耳 耳朵 盗 it. And ling meaning a bell. the right one? Google will give me, yeah, oh, okay. Yan, not zhu. It's a synonym. Okay, so, yan zhu, 掩耳盗铃 is a 成语. So there's a guy who tried to steal a bell and thought, oh no, everyone will hear me if I try to steal this bell. I have a plan. I'll cover my ears so other people can't hear. Yeah, so obviously, deceive oneself. It's kind of this sort of thing. It's like, it's a bit foolish and so on. All right, so this is dao here. Dao meaning to steal this bell. So dao, we've got, what do we got? 强盗. 强盗. So 强 is strong or powerful. This was what I was expecting. To rob with force. Okay. 珠宝商, so the jeweler, 在试图抵抗强盗时被刺伤了. So I think this is while being robbed. So if you've got a 时, it needs to be a verb phrase, right? So while something is happening. So while something is happening, while the robbery is going on. Oh, no, sorry. I am wrong. Zoop, gone from memory. 抵抗强盗. So you're resisting the robbers. So this is the verb. So while while the jeweler was attempting to resist the robber, was injured. 刺 stabbed. Okay, 刺伤了 injured through stabbing. 这些卡车被强盗们 that's people, isn't it? 拦了下来. I don't know, they're being blocked by robbers. I'm not sure if lan is the best one. 强盗戴着长筒袜面罩. So I think they're taking socks and putting them over their head. 长筒袜, so long cylinder socks. So okay, stockings. And 面罩. So 面罩, it's like a face mask. So there's two of them. 面罩. So this is covering your face. 面罩. And 面具. This is like a mask. Yeah. I don't know. What's the difference between 面罩, 面具? 面具 you see in plays and things like this a lot. 面罩 seems to have some kind of protection functionality. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so 强盗 is a person. 强盗. All right. So I'll have to look this up. It is a person. Yeah. 强盗用暴力抢劫他人财物，为非作歹为非作歹的坏人. So it's a 坏人, a bad person. There was a 成语 there I didn't know. 为非作歹，为非作歹，为非作歹. So 为it's just do again, isn't it? Do fei is in the antonym of shit. Do bad. 做. Maybe it's 为做 a word. Not really. Yeah. It's like to do evil, to do bad things. 为非作歹. Alright. I don't think I want to go too far down that rabbit hole. I've been known to go down a rabbit hole from time to time. 强盗在深夜闯入了银行. So the robber in the middle of the night marched into the bank. 银行. All right, 抢夺. Yeah, so there's this 抢, kind of like it kind of is like using force to deprive people of something, such as stealing as well. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, so one of the definitions of 抢 is 夺. 夺, both meaning to kind of take, plunder, pillage. 夺 isn't necessarily a bad thing though. Seized, take by force, wrest control of. But 抢 definitely is. As far as I know, 抢, third tone 抢. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm expecting. Maybe I have encountered this kind of squabbling over like goods and things like this. Okay, 抢夺. Not in the dictionary. Is that really? 抢夺, plunder, pillage, take by force. All right, 小偷试图抢夺路人的钱包. All right. So the more common word is 抢劫. 抢劫, rob. 抢劫，对，抢劫，这次抢劫，像在内部人干的，an inside job. What if we put a 了 at the end? 抢劫了我。Okay, so robbed me. 抢劫，抢劫了哪家银行？Robbed me, robbed the bank. 抢劫了乘客们的所有财物 and robbed their possession. Is that right? 抢劫了三家银行，抢劫了一块铜表 copper watch. Yeah, so there are three different objects it can take. So rob me or rob a person, rob a bank, or rob goods, right? A little bit different. All right. Anyway, 抢夺. So probably very similar. I don't know if they're loot. Plunder, pillage, forcibly take. 抢夺了一些入侵者抢夺了该国的全部财富. All right, so the 入侵者. Do you remember we studied 入侵, invader? Oh, we studied a lot of words beginning with 侵. 入侵者, invaders, looted the country's wealth. All right, so this is more like loot, isn't it? Okay. All right. 强加. What is 强加? I don't know. Strong add. It could just be another emphasize, but 父母不应把自己的意见强加给孩子. No, it's impose upon. 强加, impose, force upon. 强加. Not in the dictionary. Yeah, I've added it to 强加. So 强 can mean by force, like we saw somewhere else. 强盗, to rob by force. So this is, I guess, to apply by force or to forcibly apply something. Forcibly apply, the parents forcibly apply their own will on their children. Right. 抢劫 is here. So this is to rob. 警方迅速逮捕了实施抢劫的歹徒. All right, so 实施 is engaged in robbing, in carrying out a robbery, evildoer, an evildoer who is carrying out a robbery. All right, 抢进. I don't know what this is. 强劲的寒风. Okay, so it's like a strong gust, strong. 劲. Okay, there is another pronunciation. Okay, 强劲的寒风将树叶吹得满天飞. All right, so strong wind. 强劲. It is in the dictionary. So the dictionary says 强而有力, strong and powerful. 强劲. Okay, 实力强劲的山峰. All right, so the dictionary's second one is similar to this, but 学历强劲 yeah 公司实力强劲 so their power is powerful. Well, it's kind of what it means. Their strength is strong. You have strong strength. You have the strongest strength of any strongman I know. All right. Okay. 强势 well, 势 is a state, so it's probably a state of strength, something like this. 这家公司在市场上表现出强势的竞争力 yeah, it's just powerful competitiveness, ability to compete. So strong, powerful, and competitiveness. Competitive strength, that's a good term. 牵挂 all right. 牵挂牵 we saw before with 牵扯牵挂牵 meaning to drag, pull in, that's a thing. 挂 is to hang, but it can be other meanings as well. 母亲总是牵挂在远方的孩子 so it's like dragging along kids from a long distance. Ah, no. Okay, worried about. All right, worried about, concerned about. So this is figurative, I guess. Yeah, it's in the dictionary. Dictionary says 心中挂念. So 心中 makes sense. 挂念. 挂念. To feel anxious about. All right. I don't know why there is a 10 in here. It's very likely I will continue getting this wrong. I don't think this is one of these things that it's going to be obvious. I think this is one of these things that's going to require a long-term plan. Some words you can see and go 长颈鹿, long-necked deer. Oh, it kind of makes sense. and then you learn them quite quickly. But other things, it's like, oh, all right, I'm going to get this wrong for a few times before I get it right. All right, 长项. Okay, strong 项 is an item. 数学是它的强项. We did this one before, didn't we? Maybe we did it when we studied 项 or something like this. I don't know. 强项, it's your strength. So maths is his strength. When did we encounter this? I don't know. 强项. Yeah, I looked it up. There's not much else to say. Okay, 强行. Okay, so 行 can mean carry out something like 执行. So 强 could mean forcibly do something like this. Let's see. 强行推开挡住门的箱子. It is do something by force. What's the dictionary say? 强行用强制或强逼的方式进行. So to carry out through force. Okay, so 强行传入. This one is in the dictionary. So to do by force and you're entering by force. 强行 what's this? 调拨 What's 调拨 allocate. Forced allocation. I don't know what that means. Sounds like a legal concept. All right. Next. Okay, so we see 抢 again, where we saw here 抢劫, 抢夺. So we're stealing something. We're stealing eyes. All right. Presumably it means eye-catching or something like this. 他穿了一件颜色非常抢眼的外套. Okay, so the 外套 is not, the coat is not eye-catching. The color of the coat is eye-catching. 抢眼. All right, eye stealing is eye-catching. All right, yeah, it wasn't in the dictionary, I just added it. Okay, 强硬. So strong and yin is hard. Maybe it's like a resolute or stubborn or something like this. I see 政府对恐怖分子 采取了强硬态度 yeah unyielding so 强硬 unyielding hard line well that's a good translation hard line so what things can be 强硬的态度 right hard line attitude hard line's a really good translation I think 强硬叛逆者 so hardline rebels tough rebels 美国因其强硬立场 a hardline standpoint 遭到众多批评 alright so 强占 so 占 we talked about occupy we saw 侵占 to invade and occupy and I think we saw 占领 as well at some point just occupy 强占 so presumably it's forcibly occupy 他们试图强占那块公共土地 so they attempted to forcibly occupy that public land that tract of public land 强占 okay presumably it's used in war a lot no wasps wasps all right I'm kind of curious 在澳大利亚 and Australia 有一群雄蜂 so this is a male 蜂 by itself can be bee or wasp unspecific but 雄蜂 drone right oh yeah so males are drones are they 水乡巡园常见的一株黄珍珠兰 is it type of spider no this is a flower yeah king spider orchid yeah so king spider orchid all right the name of a flower lan lanhua is orchid anyway why are we using seizing by force a flower or the plant all right we get the idea let's continue 强制 so 强 here is again force 制 would be like 制度 maybe compulsorily do something right okay 这项规定是强制执行的 so the rules are compulsory or compulsorily enforced or carried out yeah I think so Australia has compulsory voting yeah this one 强制投票 so Australia has compulsory voting so when an election comes along if you're in the electoral roll you either vote or you get a fine yeah it's not the world's worst criminal offense if you don't vote it's a fairly small fine but it's enough to make it worthwhile going to actually vote but yeah 强制投票 compulsory so verb and adjective compulsory or coerced all right强制性 you can stick a 性 after it so this sort of guarantees that it's going to be a noun but often you can use nouns as adjectives 强制性登记 compulsory registration of dogs okay 强制性的 it's compulsory study of history should be compulsory all right 迁就 we mentioned this was kind of yielding or 让步 that kind of thing 朋友之间互相迁就能减小矛盾 so if I give a little you give a little and we kind of compromise and meet in the middle okay this is another one of these ones where you see big numbers and you know it means a lot of something in this case 千军万马 so 军马 is actually a word 军马 is like a battle horse or a war horse. War horse is a good translation. But here it doesn't necessarily mean many war horses. It refers to like a grand army. We have a grand army. 大家 Bings. Gungans have a grand army. 大家 Bings. Well, it didn't really work, but you get the idea. I'm not sure if you know the quote. Anyway, okay, lots of soldiers. Magnificent army with thousands of men and horses. All the king's men, all the king's horses and all the king's men. Wow, couldn't put Humpty together again. All right. Okay, 千钧一发. Yeah, so this is a really interesting one. So again, big number represents big thing. Small number represents small thing. Basically, right? Or weak, strong, unimportant. Weak, unimportant, or yeah, you get the idea. This June, I think it's first tone. It's a unit of measurement. June, yeah. It really doesn't matter. It's not used anymore. So it measures weight. So you've got a huge amount of weight. Oh, catty. Maybe it's like coins or something like this. Did I look it up? No, it is weight. Not that kind of catties. This one. Jin? Oh, Jin is a catty. Oh, okay. So it's 500 grams. No. So Jun is 30 catties. So what's 30 times 500 grams? It's 15 kilos. Okay, so you've got 1,015 kilos. So 1,500? No, 15,000. 15,000 grams. 15,000 grams. 15 kilos. This fa is 头发, the fa. Yeah, so hanging from a single hair. So it represents a highly precarious situation. 千钧一发. Yeah, perilous, critical situation. 在千钧一发之际. So 之际 is like at the moment of, or at that time. 他躲开了落石. 躲开了落石. So dodged falling stone. So at this critical point in time, the stone fell. It's like dodge. Whoa, all right. It was rather perilous. Yeah, do you watch Family Guy where Cleveland says perilous? It's perilous. All right. All right. Next is 潜能. 潜能. So 潜能. So 潜 here is like potential. 能 is 能力. So 潜能 is like potential ability. 潜能. What's the dictionary define it as? Sorry, 1 second. 潜, potential in the sense of unrealized or yet to be realized. 潜能. Wait, it's not in the dictionary. That can't be right, can it? Okay. It's not in the dictionary. So 潜水. So 潜水. 潜水 is underwater, or in this case, diving underwater. So if something's underwater, it's not out of the water being realized kind of thing. It's hidden, right? 潜水艇 submarine. 艇 is kind of a military warship, something like this. 艇 boat. Usually naval. Oh, small or naval. Okay. All right. So 潜能. Yeah. 潜能, hidden ability. So usually use it with 发挥. 每个孩子都有位备 开发的潜能，开发 is developed. 发挥潜能 this one I think. 发挥潜能 yeah. 并充分帮助每个学生充分发挥潜能 so fully develop their potential, fully develop or not develop. 发挥 is more like exhibit, realize, or this one, bring out, fully bring out their potential. 是否能充分发挥潜能？还有待考验。Still waiting 考验。It remains to be seen whether or not he can do this. Yeah. 有待考验。考验。But remains to be seen, remains to be put to the test, really. All right. It remains to be tested whether or not he can fully bring out his potential. Yeah. The other one, 潜在. 潜在. So, yeah. 潜在. So, hidden 在, I guess, it's sort of hidden potential latent. It's something that is unrealized or like you're not really aware of. So maybe like in superhero movies, they have hidden talents and like suddenly they can fly or something like this. Yeah, 潜在天赋, hidden some kind of gift. But yeah, so nobody has asked them, like, nobody has asked these kids whether or not they can, I don't know, memorize the whole periodic table. Maybe they can. It's like, it just hasn't come up. That sort of thing. 潜在能力, 潜在能力, 潜在风险. Also, yeah, potential risk, 潜在. So it's unrealized risk as well. So it's, yeah, it can be a negative thing too. 潜能. And while we're here, 潜意识. The 意识 is your, or consciousness, but often it's 意识到. So to be aware of something, 意识到, I'm aware of something. 潜意识 is your hidden, latent, yet to be realized 意识, your subconsciousness. Right. Okay. 欠缺, 欠 means owe in the sense of I owe you $5. 缺 means lack, as in I lack $5. I lack goods, I lack money, I lack something. 欠缺, it's like a deficit or something is lacking in some way. 这次演讲缺缺感染力. Yeah, so it's deficient in 感染力. 感染 is infection. So it's the 演讲, the speech is not infectious. Basically, it's not very catchy, right? 感染力, infectiousness, but this one, figurative. Yeah, it's not very catchy. 欠, sorry, I pronounced that wrong. 欠缺, 欠缺, 欠缺. All right, 前任. So 前 here is probably 之前, former, 任. So 担任 是之前担任的. I presume if I look it up in the dictionary, it'll be that definition. 他和前任老板 so her former boss. 依然保持联系. Yeah, 前任 former, but ex-spouse. No, ex-spouse. 前妻. This one, ex-wife. Do you have 前公? I don't know. I never actually did it the other way around. No, 前 former husband, ex-husband. Oh, 前夫. Yeah, that makes sense. 前夫. An ex-spouse. 前配偶. Kind of. Yeah, that's the fancy word for spouse, isn't it? 前配偶. Yeah, 以前的配偶. Yeah, that's the word for spouse. That's kind of gender neutral. All right, but 亲人爱人. Oh yeah, you've got like 前男友, like ex-boyfriend, etc., etc. All right, all right. 亲人, I would save it for bosses. 亲人, would it be like former teacher? 亲人老师, 亲人女友, 亲人女友. There it is, ex-girlfriend. 亲人总统. Yeah. Sorry. 亲人总统. So the former president. So Biden, maybe. 前任女友, ex-girlfriend. Sounds a bit formal. So, oh, whoops. So 前任老师, former teacher. So her former, so this one, 前任老师. Would this imply the teacher no longer teaches, or that the teacher was my former teacher? I do not know. Oh, both. Okay. 我昨天遇到了我的前任老师. So my former teacher. If I say 我的前任老师, my former teacher, so the former is with respect to me. So my teacher may still be teaching, just not teaching me. And okay, also predecessor. 前任老师辞职了. 新老师下周一就来. All right, so former teacher. Yeah, okay, so my ex-teacher and a former teacher. No longer a teacher. All right, no longer a president. All right, that is an interesting little a detail you probably should pay attention to. At least I found it interesting. Oh, I'm running out of throat. 1 second. Right, where were we? Yeah, I just had a bit of a rest. My throat was a bit iffy. Apparently this is going to be a long video, but oh well, it happens. 潜入. 潜入, I don't know. 潜入. So we talked about 潜 meaning like hidden or submerged, unrealized, invisible or not obvious. 潜水员. Oh, okay, so we have an underwater diver. 潜入海底探索沉船. Chen is sunken, 下沉的沉. So sunken ship. So 潜入 is submerge, I guess. 潜入, submerge, infiltrate, sneak into. Okay. Yeah, so the dictionary separates those two definitions. The first one is 秘密的入, 秘密的进入. Sorry, 秘密的进入. So that's infiltrate, steal into. So you're secretly entering somewhere. 潜入. And the second definition is submerge. What does it say? Oh, 钻进, 钻进水里. Yeah. All right. So that's a thing. All right. 牵涉. 牵涉, we talked about, this was like involved in or implicated in, something like this. 这起案件涉及, not 涉及, 牵涉, 多名高级官员. All right, so this 案件 is a case, usually a legal case, that involves or implicates many officials. 牵涉, involve, implicate. All right. 签署. Yeah, so this is the signing of something, like the Declaration of Independence or something. 两国代表即将签署和平协议, signing a peace treaty. 签署. All right. 潜水. Oh, we did this. All right, so these ones are easy now. 潜水. This is just underwater diving. Yeah. 潜水. And we talked about 潜水艇 as well. 他学习了潜水. 想去看珊瑚礁. Coral reef. 珊瑚 is coral. So the 礁 is the reef part. Okay. 前所未有. All right. So maybe you know qian. Is it qian wei? Qian. There is another word. Oh, kongqian. Yeah, there's another one that's very similar. Kongqian, unprecedented. Kongqian jue hou. It's a stronger version of that, where it's unprecedented in the past, but it's also not going to be repeated in the future. So it's like doubly unprecedented. It's unprecedented and unrepresentable. Unrepresentable. That's now dictionalized. All right. 前所未有. All right, but basically 前 in the past, 所 can have really no meaning, but here it might just mean at any point in the past. 未 is a negation, like there does not 有 exist. So unprecedented. 这场暴雨带来了前所未有的洪水. So unprecedented floods or flood water. 前台. We'll put it into Google image search. It's a lot easier. 前台. Yeah, so 前 is in front and 台 is desk. So front desk. 前台. Yeah, 前台. Front desk, reception desk. Like at a hotel or something. 前台. Front end, background, foreground. I don't know these other ones. 前台. I know, this is what I know. You know what I know now. All right, 前台. 请到前台登记入住. Okay, so this is at a hotel. There does seem to be other meanings. I don't even know that word in English. Proscenium. What is proscenium? In front of the curtain. Okay, so stage. I also just call it stage. Proscenium. Proscenium. Yeah, I think I pronounced it correctly. But proscenium. 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 Okay. Let's move on. 欠条. So 欠 we saw meaning to owe, such as to owe $5. 条 would be 边条 probably, a note. I'm guessing this is an IOU. 他写了一张欠条向朋友借了1000元. Okay, $1,000. $1,000 欠条 IOU. All right. Yeah, so IOU is I, first person pronoun, O, as in to owe money, and you, second person pronoun. Right? All right. 天庭. Oh, okay. 天水亭. 天庭, same thing. 天水亭. 这艘潜艇能够在水下停留数月. 数月, a number of months. All right. 牵头. 牵头. Is this something like to take the lead? 牵 is to drag, like drag in or drag by a leash or something like this. Lead using a leash. 头 is head, but can also mean in front. 由他牵头组织这次公益活动. Okay, so he's in charge of this whatever event, taking the lead. All right, 牵头. All right, I'll have to look it up. 牵头, is it in the dictionary? No. Oh well, I'll have to add it. All right, 牵头. All right, 前无古人. Okay, I don't know this one, but so let's try to figure it out. 前, okay, probably means in the past, such as precedent or something like this, or the non-existence of 古人. So 古 here, or 古人kind of means all like ancient people, but probably 古 here is more like, it's probably yet another unprecedented, right? So there is no precedent from history. Something in that ballpark. That's my guess. Unheard of. 就像发明、堪称 前无古人的壮举 magnificent feat. Okay, this one's a new one for me. Yeah, all right. I don't recall encountering it before. Next is 前夕. So I'm guessing 前夕 is 昨天的除夕 or something like this. The day. Oh, is it just 除夕? 除夕前夕? Oh, okay, it's the day. No, it's not 昨天的除夕. It's okay. So 除夕 is the specific one for Lunar New Year's Eve, the day before New Year's, and 前夕 is the day before some other day. 除夕前夕. So this is yeah. All right. 全家人聚在一起包饺子. 包饺子 is to make dumplings. Yeah, which is the Chinese thing to do during Spring Festival at that time. 前夕, that didn't help, did it? Let's put it in here. 前夕, All Hallows Eve. What is All Hallows Eve? I don't know. This is some religious thing. 圣诞节前夕. Oh, this is Christmas Eve. Okay, this is Eve. Christmas Eve. 在节日前夕, the day before or the night before even the festival. No, maybe the day before. 前夕, what's the dictionary say about 前夕? 前一天的晚上. Oh, it does say the night before. 国庆节的前夕. All right. So it is not just the day before, but also the night before. There's a second definition. 与事情即将发生的时刻. 大决战的前夕. Okay, so presumably 大决战 is like a decisive battle, the night before a decisive battle. 大决战. Yeah. So the 前夕. So it's the night before. 前一天的晚上. Yeah. It says 晚上 in the dictionary, the night. Anyway, okay, 迁徙. Yeah, we did this one, right? This is migration for birds and humans. Migratory animals and humans. 每年秋天候鸟 is migratory birds. 候鸟会向南方迁徙. Okay, so this is if you were in the northern hemisphere. The migratory birds fly south for the spring, during the spring for the winter because it gets too cold for them in winter. Migratory birds. 迁徙. So why is it whole? I don't know why it's whole. Oh, maybe whole is season. Climate. Whole. I don't know. Maybe it's climatary bird. Birds that relate to climate are affected by climate. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. That's my speculative speculation. So the next one we already did, right? We did. Was it 前? Oh, we did something very similar, didn't we? What was it? I've already forgotten. This one. 前赴后继. Oh, okay. 前赴后继. So 前线. It's the same as in English, isn't it? Where are we? 前线. Like front line. Yeah. Front line. Same in English. Front line, such usually with respect to military, these are people who are going to get shot or at least putting their lives in danger. So there's some other figurative usage. What's the dictionary say? 前线作战时双方军队接近的地带. Yeah, so the frontline troops are the ones that are the most in danger. Well, are most in danger of getting shot by the enemy. There's plenty of other dangers in war. 记者被派往战争前线采访. So So the journalist is on the front lines, bullets are whizzing past. That's my impression of war. And they're like, remember to like, subscribe. Could you imagine? No, no, this is a serious, important task, and I'm making light of it. 前线. So look, they're at the war. They're on the front lines of the war. They're conducting interviews with the soldiers, and it's like, yeah, they're asking them like trivia questions or something. What would you do for $1,000? I feel like I'm satirizing modern journalism, where sometimes it really feels like they're trying to attack attention more than report accurately. Anyway, okay, I do not know this one. 浅显. Okay, so 浅 is shallow. 显 represents something that is observable, visible, conspicuous, something in this ballpark. I do not know what this is, but let's figure it out. 这本材料内容浅显，适合初学者. So it's like, so maybe the meaning is close to the surface. It could be like superficial, maybe. Easy to understand. Oh, accessible. So that's not a negative word. That's a positive word. Superficial is a bit negative. 浅显. So maybe it's so do you know 显而易举? Do you know this 成语? Oh, 显而易见, sorry. Yeah. Oh, it's 轻而易. I get these 轻而易举. 轻而易举. 显而易见. Okay, so 轻而易举 is easy to do. 显而易见 is easy to see. Okay. 显而易见. So it's this kind of 显. Okay. Yeah, 浅显. 浅显. All right. 浅 is third tone. Let's 浅浅. 简单明白. 通俗易懂. Oh, that's another 成语. Sorry, 通俗易懂. 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 So easy to understand, but it's not just that. It's kind of written in the common vernacular and thereby easy to understand. Yeah, 通俗易懂. It's, yeah, this is a better translation. Like explained in simple terms. 讲的通俗易懂. Yeah, so easy to understand because it's explained using simple terms. Yeah, and not like legal jargon, etc., etc. Okay, so 浅浅 is in that ballpark. All right. Oh, you know, I kind of like this word. I might consider adopting it. 浅浅. Sorry, I make little notes here. I put on my notepad here words that I might use at some point. And yeah, if I'm typing or I'm chatting and it's like, what's that word? I can just quickly look down. Oh yeah, that's the word I wanted. What was that word? Oh, there it is. Very helpful. 浅显. I got nothing. You know what I know. 浅 is kind of hidden, unrealized, or submerged, something like this. 心 is heart. 心 can refer to something like your intentions or your motives or something like this. So I'm expecting this to be some sort of hidden motives or something like this. 他潜心研究古籍多年. No, I am completely wrong. That is unexpected. Unexpected definition of word. 潜心. Unexpected definition of word. What does the dictionary say? Okay, give me a second. Item not found. 404 error. 潜心. Oh, what's this one? 潜心研究, 潜心钻研, 潜心关注, 关注, concentrate. It sounds like 关注 is thoroughly concentrate, not just yeah, it's like 关注的注意. No, not 贯彻. 贯彻 is not that word. No, 彻底. But 彻底. Why is it 贯? It's 贯的贯, but 贯. I'm not sure. Anyway, how do we get onto this? 贯注. 前心 we're going to be talking about. Why is it 前? Dive. Oh! Is this like you're diving in with your heart into your studies? Could it be? Could it be? Okay. It looks like she's dived into things. So 定义. Let's just go in here. So okay, yeah. So 一为用心专一. So yeah, you're fully concentrating on something or other. So it comes from here, from the Qing dynasty. Okay, 潜心专利. That could actually be a word itself. No. All right. Oh, no, it's from the Han dynasty. All right. 敢问专心于圣. 专心于圣. So this is devote yourself to 圣. 圣 could be sacred text, something like this. 敢问. What is 敢问? I'm not sure. What's up with the character? 正常生. Why is it 前? The xin makes sense. What's up? What's up with these the characters? This one. You know, you're quite a character. All right. Great question. So submerge. Submerge your heart, mind. All right. So I need to envisage someone going for a deep sea dive, but a deep sea dive into a topic. You do say deep dive in English. Deep dive into a topic. Yeah, 潜水. Deep dive into a topic. I guess that's the idea. 潜心. Anyway, we've done it now. Let's continue. 谦逊. 谦逊 and 谦虚 are quite similar. 谦逊 and 谦. If there is a difference, I don't know the difference. 谦逊. Humble, modest, unpretentious, modest. 谦虚, modest. Yeah, I don't know. They overlap a fair amount. Yeah. Okay, so what's 谦? 谦 is modest by itself. So 道歉. So this is to say modest, I guess. Hold on, is it the same one? It's not the same one. Oh. Oh, okay. So what is this? 谦. All right, let's look it up. All right. 谦 only has one definition, and it is modesty, which we've already seen. 谦虚 and 谦逊. 谦让, what is 谦让? To modestly decline. 让. All right. 不要谦让. Don't decline out of modesty. Okay. So the dictionary has 虚心. 虚心, humble is the one here. 不自高自大. 自高自大. 自高自大. Oops. 自高自大. 自高自大. So, yeah, it's the negation of that. Okay. So 谦虚, 谦让, 自谦. What is 自谦? be modest, self-deprecating. That makes sense. All right, that's it. That's all there is to know, basically. 谦逊 is one of the words for modesty. 尽管成就很高，他仍然非常谦逊。Next is 前言. Okay, so 前 can mean go forward. It can mean in front. Yan often means to like on the perimeter or following the perimeter of something. All right. 这家公司处于人工智能技术的前沿. That sounds like you're on the forefront. So the perimeter is like a perimeter of technology. The forefront, the cutting edge. So that's the edge we're following. That's the perimeter. All right. 前沿 kind of makes sense, eh? All right. 前沿. Okay, so this 欠 道歉的歉, and this is 谦逊的谦. This is first tone. This one's fourth tone, right? 歉意. Okay, so this 歉 is kind of apology. Fourth tone 歉意. So let's look it up. We might as well go through them all. I am guessing it only has one meaning, two meanings. Okay. Okay, 觉得对不住人，对不住. So it's kind of you let someone down kind of thing. 对不住. 对不住. Let someone down. So 对不起 also has that meaning. 对不起. One. So usually you're taught it means I'm sorry, but there's another meaning here which we don't usually get taught. Why? Because you get taught this on like day 2 or 3 of learning Chinese as meaning I'm sorry. 谢谢,对不起,再见,你好. You get taught these things. Yeah, but you're not taught this one. 对不起,对不起, 你的 blah blah blah. 对不起, let me see if I get it right. 对不起,你的事情做过对不起, I don't know. 对不起,你的事做 I don't know. Oh, this one. 对不起,你的朋友 Anyway, it does exist, but it's pretty rare. And there is a 对得起, kind of the opposite. Do not let someone down. 对得起. 谁更对得起你? Yeah, 对得起人民的希望. Yeah, this one. 信任, sorry, 信任. So yeah, worthy of the people's trust. So you could stick a 对不起, yeah, 对不起 there, right? Now, 对不住, I think it's the same thing, right? 对不住. So let someone down. You can also use it 对不住 as 对不起. I don't know. 对不住的地方. 对不住, 简和彼得. Oh, that's a Peter, is it? Oh, Jian is Jane. Jane and Peter. So 我觉得自己对不住. I let down Jane and Peter. Yeah, Jane and Peter. 对不住的地方. 望您海量包涵. Okay, so 包含 is kind of like contain. You contain yeah, an ocean's worth of forgiveness. I don't know. 但我也觉得对不住他. Yeah, I feel I let him down. 我很生气,但我也觉得对不住他. Felt sorry for him. Maybe there's another meaning. So I'm sorry, but I'm sorry for you. I feel sorry for you? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't encountered that before. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh. So 歉. So 抱歉. So 抱歉 to report. It's 拥抱的抱. Not what I thought. So 抱歉. So why is there a 抱 in 抱歉? 和抱歉. 抱歉. Maybe I carry regret, something like this. Carry regret. I don't know. 抱歉. Carry regret. The other one is 道歉. So 道 is a verb meaning to say. This one. 道歉. So yeah, this is to apologize or to say regret or report regret or yeah. 道歉. Okay. 向谁道歉? So what else do we need to know? 歉疚. 歉疚. Remorseful. 歉疚. Okay. So did we do 内疚? Kind of similar. 内疚. 内疚is a kind of you feel a little 内疚, feel guilty for doing something. Okay. 欠收. I don't know this word. 欠收. Crop failure. Oh, maybe it's like a regretful harvest. So the antonym is 丰收, bumper harvest. So regretful harvest. Oh wow. All right, that's interesting. Oh, okay, that's the second definition. I didn't mention the second definition. The second definition is 收成不好. Okay. 欠收, 欠年. Wow. 欠年. Here. Okay, so there's another meaning that's not listed here, which is a poor harvest. So this is, yeah, a bad year with respects to grains and things like that. Farming. All right. So 歉意 is the other one. 歉意. So this is kind of just feel regret. Yeah, 表示歉意, express regret. 表示的歉意, expressed regret. 谨致歉意. So this is another way of saying, yeah, apologizing, but it's a fancy way. 抱歉, or 对不起. This is 谨致歉意. Alright, 歉意. 他因迟到而表达了深深的歉意. Alright. 歉意. Yeah, so 歉意. This is something like a lapse. So just the gradual changes, gradual long-term changes of things. No. No, I'm getting too many words. I said this before, didn't I? Migrate, 迁移, migrate. 许多居民被迫迁移到安全地带. All right, so they're migrating to a safe region. Yeah, sorry, it is migration. 迁移. A lapse is she. Sorry, I'm getting tired. She, where is it? Wow, there is a lot of she's. All right, I give up. It's not important. All right. Okay. This is 潜移默化. We talked about this. Yeah. So I mentioned 潜移 and then said 潜移默化, and I said it's a different character here. This is an imperceptible influence. So for example, your parents influence you, but they're not like going out of their way saying stand up straight, blah blah blah. Well, maybe they are. Okay, maybe your mother is really into cooking, and therefore you become really into cooking, or your father is really into what are fathers into? Watching football on TV, and therefore you become interested in watching football on TV. All right. So it's imperceptible influence. It's generally a long-term, not explicitly stated kind of influence, that sort of thing. Yeah, if you're in an environment where people are arguing all the time, maybe you'll start arguing. If you're in an environment where people support each other all the time, you'll start supporting each other, maybe. This kind of thing. It's kind of an influence rubs off. So qian is kind of hidden or imperceptible. Yi is kind of drift or change, I guess. Mo is silent. Hua is change. Is yi hua a word? I don't think it is, but I'll just put it in here. Hua. No, I don't think it's a word. But yeah, there's this kind of gradual unspoken change happening. 父母的言行, so the actions and words of your parents, 会潜移默化地影响孩子. So it's used as an adverb, note the existence of a de here. So if this was an adverb, you wouldn't put the de, right? So the de changes a non-adverb into an adverb. And 潜移默化地影响孩子. So the words and actions of parents imperceptibly influences children. But you notice how it's used though, right? So it's more like imperceptible here. This is the influence. The verb here is influence here. It's like, yeah. So it's used to modify the verb influence. Anyway, 签约, is this sign a treaty or something? Yeah, sign contract or agreement. Okay. 这位球员跟和俱乐部完成签约. Okay, so this is contract signing, and in this case, we're talking about a sports player of some kind. I guess he signed up for Manchester United or something. Yeah, not in the dictionary, but I've already added it previously. I add words to the dictionary. Some pages there are no new words, but some pages are just filled with new words. If you go to bu, there's so many bu, the character bu in here. Yeah, it's full of my additions and my edits because there are so many words it just left out. Sorry, no, bu. Oh, 10, but there's lots of 10 as well. Yeah, here is where there's so many. I add them to the margin, but the margin is not large enough to contain. Well, so like the top margin, the bottom margin, and both side margins. Yeah. The margin was not large enough to contain my marvelous collection of words. All right, that's a bit of an in-joke for anyone who does maths. 现在, we did this one, potential, kind of like 潜能, but this is, I think, broader, right? 现在, it's like unrealized, unachieved, not yet brought out. 这个方案存在潜在的风险. So it's like potential dangers, yeah? 潜在的风险. So it implies these dangers are yet to be encountered, right? But they're still there, they're hazards, and so on. All right, 谴责. Okay, so 谴, this is a fairly rare character. I think it's mostly just in this word, really. 谴责. Yeah, 责 is probably 责怪. 责怪. 责怪, blame, right? Comes in this word. You can just use 怪 by itself. 别怪我. 你别怪我. 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 不是我的错. Okay. So 谴责 is kind of like blame again. However, it's a formal one. It's a formal, like you're formally censuring someone, like maybe you're a politician or something and you want to officially declare that behavior as inappropriate, even though you can't do anything about it, that sort of thing. 谴责, denounce, condemn, criticize. Yeah. 国际社会一致. 一致 implies consistent. So the international community consistently, as in without exception. Here, maybe it's unanimously. Unanimously. 谴责这种暴力行为。Okay, so the international community unanimously condemned that violent action. Yeah, so 谴责 condemn. I think it's very formal, used in like international politics and things like that. Yeah. So 钱. All right. So the character only has two definitions, and only one word is 谴责. This word here. 钱. 谴责. Oh, okay. So the first definition is 谴责. 谴责对荒谬的言论或行为，进行严正的斥责。Okay, so it says 荒谬. 荒谬 was the description they gave for the behavior, the words or behavior. 荒谬 is absurd. 荒谬. This one. 荒谬. Okay, and it's 严正的斥责。严正. So it's like stern and just. 严 can mean strict by itself, right? 你的老师很严吗? That sort of thing. 正 would be just. 公正, 正, whatever. 严正. Okay, 严正的斥责. Again, this is a bit formal as well. Rebuke. Rebuke is a good translation, really. 斥责, lash out. 斥责. I don't think lash out is that great. Reprimanded. Yeah. It sounds a bit fancy to me. The other one is this. 举责. 举责. Yeah. 互相举责. They're blaming each other. That sort of thing. Or, yeah. All right. And there's a second definition. I don't know what this definition is, so let's find out. 书面语. 官吏因罪. 因罪遭贬. That's this character. 贬谪, is it? 因罪遭贬谪. Wow, I can't believe it. Oh, it's second tone. I got the tone wrong, but I got the initial and final correct. So 2 out of 3. Swings and roundabouts. To banish from the court. 贬谪. Okay, so some government official, they were caught committing a crime and have been banished. Okay, so 贬谪 was the example. 贬谪. It's this one. This was the example. We saw that, but this is the example in the dictionary. You have been banished. Not 谴责, but 谴谪. This one. You have been banished because you have committed crimes against the Jedi Order. But that's how it's written. Is there something different? That's the same, right? Am I going mad? Yeah. 贬降. What is 贬降? Demoted. 责备. Yeah, this is another one for blame. Lots of blaming going on with these words. All right. And that's it. Okay, and lucky last for this video. Sorry, it's a bit long. I wasn't intending on it being this long, but yeah. 牵制. So we saw this being curb or restrict. Didn't we do this one? I feel like we did some of these. 牵制. Okay, it's in the dictionary. It says 拖住对方使行动受到限制. So yeah, you're not necessarily preventing in its entirety, but you're clamping down on it, restricting it. All right. 牵制. Yeah. 这支军队负责牵制敌人的主力部队. All right. So this is the military one, pinning down enemy troops. The dictionary says 多用于军事. We did this one. We did this one, right? I'm sure we did this one. Oh, all right. All right, I'm really tired. Thank you for watching. Sorry about long video, but at the same time, we've done Q. We've finished Q. So that's all the Q. Next video, we can start with P. 50. We're working backwards, upwards. So we're done Q. So thank you. You know how to say thank you in Chinese? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is thank you in Chinese. Thank you. I'm not joking. Yeah, here. Thank you. Yeah, here. It actually is. But yeah. Yeah, you can just say 谢谢, but you can say thank you. 谢谢你在汉语中常见的音译，代用写作 thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and do lots of, I don't know, push-ups. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. TTFN.